So a piece of this is they'll create some neurophysiological response, whether through refiring something or using implantables to stimulate the body in a certain way, and then they'll deem it means X or it means this or that. And then when they want to sell this idea to someone for perception manufacturing, they'll set up the devices that create that sensation or create that neurophysiological response on monitors in order to sell this perception of idea X. And that's one of the ways they try to cultivate animosity or perform perception manufacturing or carry out hidden agendas or false ideas of people. So that's one of their tactics. So they have these experts who train people to these cues, to these neurophysiological systems, and then uh, I guess, depending on the audience, they'll manufacture these and then try to sell this idea of something to people. For instance, like me logging information, they have something I guess they call fame. I don't know what they're calling it, like or a good feeling about something or fame seeking, or I don't know what they're doing. But right now, I'm making these videos of these captcha hustles they pull when I'm trying to write to the UN High Commissioner, and they're trying to make it about fame for me to whatever community they're lying to. But what it's really about is me trying to prove I'm being hacked and stalked by these terrorists 24/7, and I'm being hacked. And I'm trying to prove that I'm not psychotic. What the things I'm saying are real because a lot of these kids lie about this jazz. So so one of these guys stalking me and interacting with my nervous system is trying to manufacture this false perception of it being about fame for some reason, when it's really about proving I'm not psychotic and proving these people are terrorists and evildoers and involved with large scale theft of large sums of money, ritualistic community sexual assault, undercover covert abuse and violence, mental abuse and psychological abuse, and more. So no, it's about proving I'm not psychotic and proving I'm being, and also proving I'm a victim of cyber terrorists and hackers and evildoers and God knows what else. There may be some good people, but a vast majority are pure evil. Bet my life. And the vast majority are desperater than a motherfucker because they stole large sums of money. Bet my life. And they have some deal with someone where they think they can just make up some story that gave me fame, and then that justifies them stealing large sums of money. So that's a piece of this. They didn't give me fame at all. If there's fame in anything I've done, which I mean, I've never been on TV or signed any autographs, and never was a fame seeker. I went to med school, like I've been saying, wasn't an actor or nor did I go to music school. I went to med school. So I'm not a fame seeker. I just played guitar as a hobby, so don't fall for that bullshit. And then I posted on YouTube to prove that it was me who made the song because people are stealing and selling my music. And I was proving that it was me who made the song because then they'll falsely accuse me of betting manipulation and try to course crime on me. So don't fall for that bullshit either. And I've said that argument like 1,000 times. So they got all sorts of hustles. And I mean, that's another thing because I've said that so many times it's ridiculous. So if that you haven't heard that yet, that should be evidence of them not reporting honestly and zero credibility as usual. But yeah, some of this stuff I post is not about fame. This is about terrorism, organized crime, RICO, mafia-like entities in America, data theft, economic espionage, IP theft, and murderers, literally murderers and rapists on the loose in America that no one is arresting, and terrorists on the loose in America that no one is arresting, data thieves, IP thieves, and criminals involved in economic espionage, covert violence, covert abuse, covert sexual violence, and more. So key point, that's what this is about. And new age mind slavery, where these guys are putting devices in people's brains, harvesting data, making money off of it, and cracking them with a technological whip, such as a neurophysiological weapon in the form of an implantable device. If a poor person, a rug weaver, or an N-word, etc., doesn't know their place. Key point.